let us start doing the new balance sheet. Date, I told you to underline in the problem, that is on which date new partner joined date, that is on 1/4/2000 1/4/2017. If they have not given, means what I told, check the old balance sheet and write the very next date of that. If it is on 31st/3/2018, means new balance sheet date will become 1/4/2018. So now they have given their 31st/3/2017 and new partners joining date also they have given 1/4/2017. Okay, after writing that, we'll start from which side now? Asset side. First one, stock. Stock, you are not having any adjustment. When no adjustment, write directly on which side? Write directly in the outer column of asset side. Debtors 32,000 you are having. Debtors 32,000, already one adjustment was there. So first copy that adjustment, less PDD, that is 1,000. It will come 31,000. After writing 31,000, you are having one more adjustment regarding PDD in the revaluation account, and it came on which side? It came on debit side of revaluation account, that is considered as new PDD. So when the PDD is on the debit side, obviously you need to do less. That is, PDD is nothing but provision for doubtful debt. So doubtful debt means it will not come in future, it may or may not come in future. So again you need to do that new PDD minus once again. So new PDD, and whatever you have taken it, the amount on revaluation account, that is 2,200, minus that 2,200 from debtors and write it in the outer column. How much it will come? It will come 28,200, 28,800. See, when they will give PDD, what I told, first take or copy whatever it is given in the old balance sheet, then take the next amount, that is if it is given on the debit side of revaluation account, minus credit side of revaluation means add. It was given on the debit side, and write the amount whatever you will take there and write it here, minus it and write it in the outer column. Next comes land and building. No adjustment for this. Land and building is 40,000. Write directly land and building. Land and buildings, that was 40,000. Write 40,000. Next, after that, machinery 36,000. For this you are having adjustment. That is what adjustment you are having for this? Depreciation. So that will come in the which column? Inner column. 36,000. Machinery depreciation, they only give the amount, that is less depreciation. How much? They gave the amount and take that amount directly there, that is 3,800. Minus it and write it here. I am not writing. Next one, after machinery they have given you motor car. Motor car amount, it was 8,000. Again for this you are having adjustment. See, when you are writing assets, what you need to do is just check in the revaluation account. If that related entry was there in revaluation account, then you are having adjustment. So if it is depreciation, then need to do minus. If it is appreciation, need to do add for that concerned asset. Now again for this also it is depreciation. So write less depreciation. How much it was? That depreciation was 1,600. So it is less, minus it and write it in the outer column. After writing this, next you are having the next asset, that is cash at bank. Cash at bank. Don't take the amount from the which one? Old balance sheet. I told you already, we have done now bank account before to this. Whatever you will get finally as balance carried down, that balance carried down need to consider as cash at bank. How much it came? It came 43,000. You have written balance carried down on credit side of bank account. That amount you need to write here, that is 43,000. Okay. So don't write any other thing for bank. Bank means balance carried down. I told you and I made you to mark there, that is balance carried down and transferred to balance sheet. That amount will come here. Next, after writing that asset side, all adjustments over. Now come for the liability side. You are having creditors and bank loan. So only two liabilities are there. So write it as it is. No other adjustment for that. One is 40,000 and one more is 80,000. So write directly in the outer column 40,000, then 8,000, and after that next go for the next capital. Next, after writing creditors and bank loan, need to go for the next this thing, that is capital. Write all the partners' name, capitals. Who are the partners? Mahindra, Surendra, and last person Mahindra, Surendra and Chandra. So write their capital here in the inner column. I told you which one will come here, not the difference amount in partners capital, but the amount what you have calculated. Like earlier only you have decided how much should be there in the new balance sheet, that is balance carried on. You already decided, no? Already you have calculated, no? That amount should come here. That is 78,000 for Mahindra, 52,000 for Surendra, and 26,000 for Chandra. So add everything and write it in the outer column. Okay, add which amount are these? This you have calculated as capital adjustment you have done and taken it in partners capital account as balance carried on. That one you write it here and then add and bring it to the outer column. Okay, after writing this, next I told you don't go for the total. What you need to do is check one by one whether you have taken all the adjustment or not. Let us start from the beginning. That is on the asset side, stock 39,000 taken, debtors you are having 32,000 less PDD, that is 1,000. So outer column it will come actually 31,000, but for that you are having one more adjustment in the revaluation account on the debit side of revaluation account. So need to do minus now. Need to consider as new PDD, minus it and write it in the outer column. Land and building 40 and it is not having adjustment, so taken it directly on the which side? Directly on the outer column. Next, machinery 36,000. For this 36,000 you are having depreciation, that means related it was there in revaluation account debit side, minus it and write it in the outer column. Next you are having motor car. Motor car is also having depreciation, so that depreciation also minus it and take it here in the outer column. After taking everything, next asset was cash at bank. Cash at bank you should not take that 14,000. Why? Because cash at bank is having several adjustments that we have done it in bank account. After doing those adjustments, lastly we have written there what? Lastly we got one balance. That balance you need to write it here on the asset side of balance sheet. That was 43,000 and we have taken here. Now let us come to the liability side. Creditors 40,000, bank loan 8,000, then no other adjustment for that, so directly we have taken it on the outer column. Then directly capitals, but don't take the capitals balance whatever it is given in the old balance sheet. You need to write the capital balance what you have done in the capital adjustment, or else you have in the capital account only we have written it as balance carried on. Those three amount, write it in the inner column, add it and bring it to the outer column. After doing that, come for the adjustment. Adjustment first one, Chandra brings 26,000 as capital. We have taken the 26,000 once here and one more time in the bank account and even in the partners capital and then bank account. This we have taken it as a balance carried on. Next one, Goodwill of the firm valued 14,000. See student, goodwill of the firm 14,000 and it was retained in the business. So this 14,000 we have taken only once. Where we have taken? We have taken in partners capital account. It was retained means this is case 3 of goodwill treatment. When this is case 3, that goodwill will appear one more time in the balance sheet. That is on which side? Asset side. So write here as goodwill. There you have distributed and written. Here you write directly as 14,000. Okay, that complete amount you need to write 14,000. So this we have left. Why? Because it was not there in the this one asset list. That's why I told you student, always after writing everything you need to recheck everything from the beginning. Okay, goodwill was written, so we have taken here goodwill. Next, motor car and machinery are to be depreciated 20 and 20 and 3,000, 20% and 3,800. We have taken those two. Next, prepaid rent 600. We have not taken. Prepaid rent, we have taken it on the credit side of revaluation account one time. One more time it was pending. That is one more time. It will appear in which one? New balance sheet. That is on which side? Asset side. Why? Because it is an unrecorded asset. So write here prepaid rent. Prepaid rent. Right? How much prepaid rent amount was? 600. Write it in the outer column 600. Okay. After writing this, next go for the next adjustment. Provision for doubtful debt is to be maintained at 10%. So that we have done here. It was already there in the revaluation account one time and here one more time. It is over. Next, capital adjustment we have done and we got this balance. After doing all this thing, take the total. Now if your total comes same, then your problem is correct. If your total comes different one, then you have done somewhere mistake. See, when you will cross check, like after writing asset, after writing liability, if you go for the adjustments once again, then only you will find, see these two are not at all there, right? One time only you have taken, one more time it was pending. When you will search like this, then only you can get these type of adjustment, or else what you people will do, no, just go on writing. First when you will complete everything, you will go for the total and your total will not get tally. When it will not get tally, you will keep on searching, but you will not find these two. For the searching this only, it will take much time. So don't do. While doing only step by step, do it slowly. When you are learning, it will take much time, but when you will practice again and again, you can finish these type of problems within 15 minutes. So now if it will take much time also, don't worry at all. Just do each and every step very slowly. Okay, check once again and again whether when you are doing revaluation account also, whether you have taken all the adjustment or not. Check twice and then then only you continue the problem. But you are having one advantage, that is in the question bank itself they have given step by step answers. So step by step answer, if you got that answer, okay, then you can move further. Next step, partners capital account. When you are doing partners capital account also, check once again before doing the totals. After doing the total, then find out the balance carried on. When you got the balance carried on, again you can verify your answer with the question bank. Later, next for the balance sheet also. Usually for taking balance sheet only, till capital balance you will get the answer, but for balance sheet difference amount will come. Why? Because these type of adjustments you will forget to take it in which one? Balance sheet. That's why when you are doing the balance sheet, after writing everything, yes, you know, like you have taken everything, but still you will leave one or the two adjustment. That's why recheck with your question, then complete the answer. Okay, if you develop this habit, that will be very helpful for you, and then only you can do it very fastly in future, or else it is very difficult for you to solve the problem. So this is related to capital adjustment. Few problems they have given, but last two problems in the capital, they have given the heading of capital adjustment only, but last two problems are not related to capital adjustment, that is related to first only, first like without capital adjustment problem they have added here. So that too also you need to complete in your homework book. This one you copy in your notes. I already gave the notes of this, and then I told you to copy all the problems. How many problems I solved in the video, that much you need to copy and write it in your notes. So still many have not showed me the notes. So after completing your notes, you just show me whether you have written everything or not. Send me those notes. Okay. So after this, let us you solve the remaining problem. If you are having any doubt, then you can ask me. So here ends our one more chapter, that is admission of a partner. In the next class we will move on to the next chapter, that is which one, retirement of a partner. When you are very much pakka with this, means it is easy for you to understand a retirement of a partner. That is also same like this, but the difference is here one more partner was added, there one partner was going out of the business. Okay, this is for the day. No, make a note in your notebook and do the rest of the problem in your homework book.